Today's horoscope from Academy, Virgo, March 24, 2025. Retrograde Venus and the Sun come together in your solar house today, and the past illuminates in a meaningful way. Your focus may be on love and past relating patterns. Of course, what happened in the past can be a tricky area, so tread softly, but consider viewing old matters in new ways. More information may well surface about a private issue that will help you make better plans and future decisions. You may be clearer about which actions to take based on recent revelations. For now, process and digest things rather than finalize. That's what retrograde Venus is about, and we're about halfway through. You're in a wonderful position to start fresh on an emotional level. It's an excellent time for putting dysfunctional attachments or attitudes behind you, especially those related to relationships. Even so, you're still in a phase in which you're reevaluating your feelings, taking your time, and perhaps reconsidering some projects. You'll have a 5-star day for true love today. In fact, it could actually be brought to you through good karma you've built up in this life or a previous one. This is because the mighty Sun, OU, our great luminary, will shiver along and unite in a perfect conjunction with sweet Venus, the goddess of marriage and relationships. They'll swim along in your solar house of spirituality, karma, and the unconscious. Pay attention to the themes you've built in your personal and romantic life in the past and what you've learned. Use that insight as you set up a meeting with someone new or grow closer with your significant other. You might have second thoughts about a work arrangement. Something may dawn on you as the Sun in Aries conjuncts Venus retrograde in Aries. You may have a realization about a work commitment. It could help you determine what you want to do or how you may want to handle a situation. The cosmic energy could also reveal someone's true colors, which may change how you view your working relationship with them. No matter what comes to light, take this as a sign to adjust how you approach your work arrangement moving forward subconsciously. With today's transit, you may feel motivated to participate in some group activity that involves planning and helping others. Even if it's a small birthday party for a friend, respect this need of yours to be involved in spreading a sense of community, if possible. To experience a sense of participation to the fullest, be sure to exercise and get your blood circulating. When you feel physically engaged with your own strength, you are more grounded and ready to give. There's great power in this day's vibration. You will find that you have the motivation and drive to reach for the stars if that's what you want. And in all reality, you can if you take the steps to get there. Hard work and commitment come readily for you, but having adequate support along the way isn't always there. Be sure you have whatever you need to reach your goals ahead of time. This will give you a greater advantage. 2 days after the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment turned retrograde in your financial sector, and since the Sun returned to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart just a few hours later, their alignment peaks. With Venus and Mercury not only also in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart but due to connect with Juno before they retrograde back out next week, this is helping to fuel your financial confidence and imagination in a unique and all-encompassing way. As you begin a chance to review your financial resolutions, it is with your financial confidence and imagination fueled. At the same time that there is a growing alliance between Uranus in Taurus and the South Node in your romantic sector, something that was strengthened by last week's eclipsing full moon, the moon returns for its monthly visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery. Over the course of the weekend the moon will connect with both, bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together while boosting your personal confidence and awareness. Details matter, but don't let them control you. Your quote of the day: perfection is an illusion, progress is real. Your color of the day is olive green, symbolizing growth and wisdom. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 22. A small shift in routine could improve your productivity. Avoid overanalyzing situations beyond your control. An act of kindness will bring unexpected joy. Trust that your hard work is leading to something meaningful. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together before we start. Just relax for a moment and let go of any expectations. Whatever comes through, take what resonates with you, and let the rest drift away. So, the first card of the Fool. This card is all about new beginnings, fresh energy, and stepping into the unknown with trust. It feels like something in your life is ready to shift, or maybe you're feeling that inner pull toward change. The Fool doesn't worry about the details, he just follows where his heart leads. This is an invitation to embrace that mindset. Whether it's a new project, relationship, or a change in perspective, now is the time to take that first step with an open heart. Moving to the next card, the Nine of Swords. Okay, I won't sugarcoat it, this card points to anxiety, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights. If you've been carrying a lot mentally or emotionally, this is your reminder that worrying won't solve everything. Sometimes, our minds create problems that aren't really as big as they seem. What's important here is to acknowledge these fears, but not let them control you. You're stronger than your doubts. If there's something that's weighing on you, maybe it's time to talk it out, write it down, or find a way to release some of that mental tension. Now, the third card, Temperance. Balance. This is a beautiful reminder to find harmony in your life. Have you been juggling too much? Maybe stretching yourself too thin? Temperance is about patience, moderation, and trusting that things are falling into place at the right time. You don't have to rush. There's a rhythm to everything, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is slow down and find that middle ground between effort and surrender. Pay attention to what's nourishing your soul and what's draining you. It's time to realign. The fourth card, the Eight of Wands. Now, here's where things pick up. This card is all about fast movement, momentum, and things suddenly falling into place. If you've been waiting for progress, it's coming. If something has felt stagnant, expect a shift. It could be news, a breakthrough, or just a sense of clarity that pushes you forward. The energy of this card is quick, so be ready to go with the flow when things start happening. And finally, the last card, the World. Wow! This is a card of completion, fulfillment, and things coming full circle. Whatever journey you've been on, whether internal or external, you're reaching a point of understanding. If there's been confusion, closure is on the horizon. If you've been working towards something, this is a sign that you're getting there. The World is a card of celebration, reminding you to honor how far you've come. Sometimes, we get so caught up in what's next that we forget to appreciate where we are. So take a moment, breathe it in, and recognize your growth. So, overall, this reading tells a story of stepping into something new, working through fears, finding balance, moving forward, and ultimately reaching a sense of fulfillment. There's so much potential here, and the message is clear: you're on the right path. Trust yourself, be patient with the process, and don't be afraid to embrace change. I hope this reading resonates with you in some way. Remember, you have more power than you think. Whatever you're facing, you're not alone, and you're capable of navigating it with strength and grace.